You niggas game bigging at 32 and 44. 37 and 44. What the hell they wanted Mitchell for?
And pronounced dead at the scene. Rello, age
What they wanted
44,
Rello for?
was shot multiple times and transported to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. The suspects fled on foot towards 79th Street and got away. All of Front Street's ops started
and they didn't get caught either. Yo, bro. Chicago PD is never gonna do their job, yeah. They will never get caught, bro.
Death.
Tweaking, give a fuck about an art, we'll leave them bleeding.
YouTube, we back with another banging fit, man. As your boy see by the title of the vid, react to another Chicago beef. I don't know what they got going on in Chicago, gang. I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna get right into this vid because I am a little sleepy, but I gotta make this for y'all. Y'all see the socials down below. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Please comment. I see that when you comment, the algorithm mess with you a little more. I seen the last vid did numbers and I didn't even promote it like that. It did like 30, 40 views. I didn't even promote it like that. You get what I'm saying? I know how I feel about these Chicago niggas. These niggas don't never get caught. These niggas don't never get caught doing these things. They don't never get caught. I'm still on that nigga who was right there. I know he wore that same fit occasionally, and he never got caught.
They would get to the car, look around, and spot 32-year-old Marquis Smith. They would both pull out guns and let off multiple shots at him. He was shot multiple times in the 8600 block of South Morgan Street. They would get back in the car and ride off. No one has been arrested for this murder. These situations remind you to stay aware in public. And
what? In the deadliest murders in Chicago vid, he never got caught. And speaking of the last Chicago vid, we gonna do a recap on Lil Mikey, cause Lil Mikey done got backdoored. Watch that vid too. Them niggas ain't get caught either. Lil Mikey done got backdoored, but I seen a vid of like the origins of it, what's going on in his little clique, J. Cole City. Man, let me get into this vid, bro. Chicago beef kinda spicy. Bloody in Chicago.
The violence in Chicago is not slowing down. Last week, in a 24-hour span, 4 people were killed in 3 separate incidents, 3 of them being known members from some of the biggest name gangs in the city. In this video, we'll be breaking down exactly what happened. The first murder that occurred was the death of a member of Front Street named Rusky. On March 24th, 2026, at around 6:53 p.m., Rusky, real name Anthony Robinson, was inside a house in the 7400 block of South Rhodes Avenue when he was shot in the head. He was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was...
Is that Mr. Alright. Is that who I think it is?
Pronounced dead at just 38 years old. Members of the sets that beef with Front Street started dissing him after his death was announced. Particularly, members of O Block were dissing him. O Block and Front Street used to be allied with each other, but they are now at war and have been shooting each other back and forth. No one is in custody for Rusky's death, and it's unknown who did it. The fact
these niggas ain't never get caught. They said 19% of the cases get solved. We rounded it up and gave it 2 out of 8. It's really 1 in 9. 1.9. These niggas never get caught. If you want to hack, go to Chicago. You gonna walk away scotch-free. It's an 80% chance you're gonna walk away scotch-free. Chicago PD, what are you doing?
The fact it occurred in a house means it was most likely someone he knew. As the day went on, the deaths would continue.
And then that nigga got backdoor too. He said it was someone he known.
Just about 5 hours after the death of Rusky, Front Street would lose another member in a double homicide.
Oh my gosh.
On March 24th, 2026, at around 11:21 p.m. in the 7800 block of South Calumet, a Front Street member named Gthang and one of his friends named Rello were standing outside when they were approached by 5 male suspects. The men pulled out guns and shot Gthang and Rello multiple times. Gthang, age 37, was shot in the chest and pronounced dead at the scene. Rello, age 44, was shot multiple times and transported
age 44? Bro, you 44 years old still trying to gang. Hold on. How old was the other nigga?
The scene. Rello Thang, age 37, was shot in the chest.
37 and 44. Excuse me. After 35, bro. After 35, I ain't gonna lie. After 30, that's the cutoff date for gang banging, bro. I don't know, bro. You can rap, yeah, nigga. I'm from Kensley World, nigga. I'm from Kensley World. You know what I'm saying? I used to be that nigga. But after 30, maybe 35, no, maybe 32, you should be giving that up, bro. Why is niggas out here looking for you and you 32? Bro, gang banging is for niggas who's like 13 to 27 for real. 13 to 27. You niggas gang banging at 32 and 44. 37 and 44. What the hell they wanted Mitchell for?
And pronounced dead at the scene. Rello, age
What
44, was shot multiple times and transported to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead. The suspects fled on foot towards 79th Street and got away. All of Front Street's ops started
and they didn't get caught either. Yo, bro. Chicago PD is never gonna do their job, yeah. They will never get caught, bro.
Death. Members of O Block especially were loud with their disses, leading some to believe that they may have been responsible. However, this has not yet been officially confirmed. The following morning, another death would occur, this time being a huge name in the Chicago drill scene.
Lil Mikey! Okay, we already know how Lil Mikey went out, bro. Lil Mikey got backdoored, gang. Lil Mikey got backdoored by his own gang, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Lil Mikey was a real nigga though. We seen that he was really willing to knuckle up with a nigga.
The final murder was the death of a man named Lil Mikey. Lil Mikey, real name Michael Ricks, was a member of a set called Jarrow City. Jarrow City beefs with sets such as O Block, Front Street, 600, 800, and Bloodhound. They are allied with sets such as TW, STL, EBT, and GG. When Jarrow City first went to war with all the sets they were beefing with, Lil Mikey was one of the main figures central in the beef. He was allegedly one of Jarrow City's top shooters and was wilding in the streets.
Hey,
going to school. Yeah,
Lil
used to get walk across King Drive. You started doing what you was doing. I respected you. I respect what you was doing back then.
Lil Mikey used to be down in sit-out, but we knew he was like that. You know, I'm walking through 62nd, you see Shorty. Next thing you know, we heard some shots. When Shorty came, it was trouble.
They dropped some Matrix shit. They was. I ain't gonna lie, they had some raw shit going. We talk about movies, man.
I look Michael back then.
They was two motherfuckers like
trying to be on some gangster shit.
They was best ops. Like these two motherfuckers who like look, he was the only shorty that was that age doing shit he doing. The D-Thang was really one of the only motherfuckers doing shit he doing.
He's out right.
I went to jail for that little shit that happened that day when the police truck and Manny getting shot and all that shit. I beat that shit. Police truck had got shot up. Manny had got shot in the leg. They had get me aggravated discharged. I smoked that shit. I'm right back down. I feel like, man, look like get juvenile life. He went back to jail.
When I got out, I'm like, finally, for real ops from Gyro, I know, folks. I'm like, finally. Lil Mike, real Gyro City. On Biddy, he used to be clapping at us too, folks. No lie, Lil Mike like that. On Foley, he was a little slow. We always thought Lil Mike rode the short, but
so I guess that was
one of them real niggas on Lil Steve, nigga. That's one of them. So Lil Mike one of them. On Steve, he one of them. He got the right to feel fit. You just can't play with him on the internet shit. He one of them, gang.
Him at just
trenches on Lil Steve, running into him. The real trenches. He wasn't shit to play with on Steve.
Things would take a turn for Mikey after he got convicted of an armed robbery. There's rumors that Mikey wasn't the one that actually did the robbery and that he got blamed for it because the person who did it borrowed his jacket during the crime and Mikey refused to snitch.
Hold on. I thought Mikey went to jail for 14 years for shooting that nigga. Yeah. I didn't know he went to jail for armed robbery. Hold on.
Regardless, in 2011, Mikey was sentenced to 15 years in prison at just 15 years old and ended up serving 13 years. Due to his long prison sentence, Mikey missed the height of the Chicago drill scene after Chief Keef blew up around 2012. While in jail, Mikey lost numerous people he grew up with to gun violence caused by all the wars Jarrell City was involved in. Once he was released in late 2024, it seems like Mikey was trying to make up for lost time. He came back trying to live up to the fearsome reputation he had when he originally got locked up. He started beefing with people from his hood, and there's video of him pressing someone for dissing him on Facebook.
Yeah, this what I seen.
You say what? Man, what's all that tough shit you talking about? Man, come on, Mikey. That's what crack red. No, ain't none of that. I ain't gonna shoot you on crack. I ain't gonna shoot you. I can kill you right now. On crack, I can kill you right now. I ain't gonna shoot you though. I'm gonna put that down. We can shoot the one, we'll do whatever you wanna do. I'm fucked up too. I'm shot too. On crack, I'm shot too.
Nah, I still got plates and all that in my shit.
Alright though, like, well if I slap you right now, if you want though, right?
Nah. How you bro, you say what? Speak up. Can I talk?
Nah, you was just talking all that on Facebook. You was just
man.
I put the gun down on crack. I ain't got no gun. My homie.
Go shoot him one.
What's all that though?
Cool, bro. I was on
this nigga got married.
You said some tough shit.
There's also a video of him shooting at a car while driving with a bunch of women.
Wait. Right here? Yeah.
Y'all watch somebody hit the back of the car. Mikey talking about shade, chase them. Mind y'all, I'm drunk. I was following the wrong car and everything at first. Man, he was so mad. He tried to jump out the car at first, but we like, nah, Mikey, it's okay. Then dude sped off. This man done started blowing at him, done blew the back window out. The man so crazy, he be mad as freak, just like me. Oh my gosh, I freaking hate you eater ass hoes. I hate you tough. I hate you fake tough ass hoes because you fuck with these shooting niggas. You bitches is soft. I hate you eater ass hoes, king. Our boys ready to, god damn, just cause a nigga ready to show he got a little bit of anger issues. God dang.
I'm on the wrong car. He trying to get out. He trying to get out.
Yes.
Damn, he ain't never just do that.
I can't see you.
I ain't gonna lie to Chicago accent gonna get me.
Hold on, yes. E-W-E.
And then she go record the place. She federal too.
Lil Mikey. Oh, Lil Mikey.
As you can see, despite spending his teenage years and most of his 20s behind bars, Mikey still couldn't leave the streets behind, and this would ultimately lead to his death. On March 25th, 2026, at around 11:30 a.m., Mikey was inside his vehicle at a gas station in the 6300 block of South Drexel Avenue when two people inside a white Mercedes pulled up and began arguing with him. In the heat of the argument, one of the people in the Mercedes pulled out a gun and shot Mikey in the chest. Mikey was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead at just 29 years old. One of his friends named Rel was killed at that same gas station less than a year ago. It is unknown who's responsible for Mikey's death, but people from every hood that Jarrell City beefs with were celebrating once it was announced. There's rumors circulating online that Mikey was backdoored by people from his own hood due to internal beef, but nothing has been officially confirmed yet.
Damn, Lil Mikey.
Let me know what you guys think about these situations in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
I'm gonna try. Hey man, let me know how y'all boys felt about that video, bro. We seen Mikey come back, you know what I'm saying? These niggas in the shop be tripping and none of them got caught. None of them got caught. I'm gonna see y'all boys on the next one, man. Let me know how y'all boys felt. Drop them drones down in the comment, man. Go react to the y'all boys go check out the last video of how a Chicago rapper got backdoored by his own set, dog. And guess what? Never got caught. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man.